Hello, my Virgo friends. This is Karen with KarmicOneTarot, here to do your October love reading for 2019. What's happening in our Virgos' love lives? What do they need to know about their relationships, managing their emotions, their expectations? What do they need to know about their love lives? This is the Universal Love Oracle card. Oracle deck. So we're going to see which card should my Virgos see this evening? Is the one card they need to see, the Virgos of this world. Thank you. The Trilogy of Light. Now you're the second sign that's gotten this one. This is past, present, and future is how I view this card. And then we have, let me see, divine guidance underneath. So I would say to you, you want to make sure that you follow your divine guidance, whatever your soul is telling you, whatever spirit messages you're hearing, whether they're from, people on the other side or they're your own intuition talking to you. Pay attention to it. You've got beautiful, bright things coming in here with the past, present, and future. Look at how bright the future is. It's wonderful, my Virgo friends. All right, let's see what my Virgos are up to. Love. What's happening in the love? Remember, this is a general reading, so make sure you check your moon and also rising signs for additional messages. What's happening for our Virgo friends? October love. We have the Queen of Wands. That's Aries. Pardon me, Leo and Sagittarius, and then I've got the King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. What's happening for our Virgos in their relationships, in the love department? Thank you. The Star, wonderful. Card of Aquarius, card of your wishes, hopes, dreams. These might be two people. The Queen of Wands is someone that is very focused, very driven, very determined, very kind as well. The King of Swords is very analytical, very decisive, very unemotional. Doesn't get excited easily. Doesn't show it anyway. What do we have here? We have the Strength card, card of Leo. Five of Cups. What's happening for my Virgos here in October 2019 in their love lives, their relationships, their heart, their emotions? What's happening in their love lives? What do they need to know about love? Thank you. The King of Wands. So we have the King and Queen of Wands. So there might be a couple situation on the table here. Something that you've been reflecting on for quite a while. Again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So fire sign. There might be a wish between you that you have been reflecting on. Something you might need to make a decision on here. And you're going to have to put on some courage to do this. I think you see the future. And it's what you wish for. The Nine of Wands. You're standing firm about something. Taking a stand. Two cards. Perfect. And we have the Knight of Cups. That's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio there. Delivering his cup of love. That's what you wish to do. The Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. Are there two couples here? Wow. Or do you just get fed up with the drama of it and say, that's it, I'm done? Or maybe you make a snap decision to move forward. My Virgo friends. Five of Wands. So there is some sort of conflict here. There is a negotiation. Maybe there's even competition. Why is this crooked? There we go. So let's see what's happening here for my Virgos. Two fives, the Five of Cups, the Five of Wands, cards of instability, unsettled. That seems to be at the center, too. You're reflecting on all the different ways you can go. And there are two queens here that you are in direct competition with, it feels like. Or maybe one of these is you. The Queen of Swords is, you know, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Again, very matter of fact. She's quite blunt also. Look at the power you have on this side, all right? King of Swords, the Strength card, and the Nine of Wands. All cards are fighting. This is fighting here. What's the Nine of Wands here for, please, for my Virgos? The Nine of Wands for my Virgos. And there it is, the Nine of Wands for my Virgos. Warrior energy. A card of standing your ground. You built walls to protect yourself. You've got standards. You've got boundaries. King of Swords, you have to make a decision based on your home life. That's based in your home life. You have a decision to make. Here's our King of Swords again, based in your home life. With the Four of Wands here, you've got to decide: are you celebrating or are you leaving it behind? What are your boundaries here? And you know what? Truthfully, it can go either way. You might be leaving one behind for another, for this King of Wands situation. But either way, you're the director of this show. You're the decision maker, and you are the CEO putting it all together, whatever the next plan is. My Virgo friends. Anything further on the Nine of Wands? Anything further? Thank you. Ooh, the Two of Cups. So again, are you making a decision for the home, the stability and the foundation and the soulmate relationship, the kindred spirit situation? Are you making that decision for them or against them? That's too many cards. So let's see. What is it that we are what are we fighting for? The Queen of Cups, the love, the choice. Yeah, the Lover's choice within a partnership. Gemini card too. Four of Cups, dissatisfied with where you are. The Five of Pentacles. There's been a lack of connection, a lack of spirit, a lack of connection. And it's time for you to make a decision here with the Crossroads, the the Two of Wands, and then the Ten of Wands. But it's weighing very heavily on you. How to nurture and keep your stability here with the initial situation. You're going to be successful. You're going to get there. All right, so why is the King of Swords here? Which way is this decision go? Actually, you know what? Let's see. What do we need our strength for? What do we need our strength for? You know, this might be a situation that you've created. It might be a situation that involves a mother figure. You know, you might have a family involved here, and that's what your hesitation is. The Empress is all about creation. Could be, you know, children, could be any of that. It could be, you know, the new life that you're putting together for you. You see the future coming in. The Wheel of Fortune is going to change things for you. What's the Strength card here for, please? The Strength card. Card of Leo. Yeah, you're going to get news of a financial or important, valuable nature. I think that's what you're waiting on to make this decision. What is it we are reflecting on here with the Five of Cups? My Virgo friends, what are you reflecting on? The Five of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Ooh, whether or not to offer your cup. You haven't decided yet. You are in limbo. You have not made the commitment yet to offer your cup. You're still in limbo. You're still fighting about it. You might have been fighting in this whole situation with this Five of Wands and considered these other people competition. As I said, it might even be that there's a negotiation to extract yourself. You're going to have to sacrifice a little bit if you want to offer your cup somewhere. It's not going to be an easy situation. The Five of Wands, there we are, exactly, the struggle, the competition. But you, again, have manifested this. You have brought this to being. You have brought it to bear. So manifest your way out of it. The Magician. All the tools you need, you have. It's just a matter of putting them in play and timing. You know, the Wheel of Fortune, again, divine timing. What is it that my Queen of Wands is focused on? Now, the Queen of Wands, again, could be one portion of a couple situation. It could just be another side of you or the situation. But it is focused. It is laser. The Queen of Wands is, again, very driven, very focused, very... once she hones in, she really doesn't give up. The Strength card, you know, she is there for the long haul. She's very tenacious. You may have a third-party situation here. You might be celebrating freeing yourself, making this decision. The Emperor. You might be celebrating taking control of your life. As the CEO here with the Emperor, you're the boss, you're in charge perhaps. But you also might be being too rigid, too stubborn, too focused. All right? I think you want to be in control, no question. Tell me why the Queen of Wands is here, please. The Queen of Wands for my Virgo friends. Thank you. The High Priestess. I think you're doing it undercover, too. You're doing whatever you're doing here with this Queen of Wands undercover. Okay, you haven't told people what you're doing. This is secret. This is the new relationship. This is where the fire is. This is where the action is. This is where the passion is. It's what you want, and it's what you're gonna do. It's probably what you're gonna have too, with the Star card here, the Wish card. All right. Ooh, the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords. Now, the King of Swords is where I was headed next. So in my head, I was asking why the King of Swords is here. The King of Swords is going to make a decision to end whatever this is. Now, end which relationship? That's the question. Which one are you ending? Wow. All right. I would say to you, it's the more, it's the older one, the one you have boundaries with. The one you have stability in a oh no, I think you want stability in a foundation with this new person. The Ten of Swords, a betrayal. Why is the King of Swords here, please, for my Virgo friends? Why is the King of Swords here? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Why is the King of Swords here? You know, the King of Swords could also represent someone in the judicial realm. Police, fire, judges, attorneys. Knight of Wands. You are making some changes. So I've got the King, Queen, and the Knight of Wands on the table. So there is going to be lots of action coming in, my Virgo friends. What's happening with the King of Swords? Thank you. The Page of Cups. Yes. So you're going to hear this news, this valuable, important news. So I would bet that somebody conveys that they are being strong for the relationship. And now, is that you? They are feeling very strongly about the relationship, and you're gonna convey that and the importance of it. And then you're going to give them more news, or them you news that is has an emotional impact in a feel-good way. So they're probably going to say, okay, fine, I'm leaving this situation, and we're going to work towards us. What is happening with my Queen of Swords? Here's the counterpart to the King of Swords. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is at a crossroads. That's right. You know, as I mentioned when we first started here with the Queen of Swords, she gets fed up. She gets irritated. She gets, come on, why are we doing it this way? What are you thinking? She just cuts people off. She's very blunt, forceful. She is quick to act, spontaneous. You never know what to expect with the Queen of Swords. So I would say to you that this is the point where you say, that's it, I've had enough. This is the crossroads moment. This is where you have to choose what you're doing this month of October, my Virgo friends. What are you doing? Who are you going to choose? Tell me more about the Queen of Swords, please. The Queen of Swords. What's happening in my Virgo's love life with the Queen of Swords? The Seven of Cups. So you're looking at your options. You know, you're choosing your options. I would say to you, you have big dreams. And this right here is not what it is. All right. The Two of Wands, action or inaction. You are going to be taking action, moving towards your hopes and dreams, moving toward your vision board. What's on your vision board? That's what you're moving toward. So right now you've got to decide which one is going to be first. So if it is this King of Cups, I think first you need to stabilize yourself, okay? The King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, very grounded, very stable energy, very much aware of what needs to be done in order to live a good lifestyle. All right. He makes sure it happens too. So he is steadfast and loyal and dependable, all of those things, reliable. All right. So you need to become that. That is what your choice is. That is what your options are leading you to. That's what you're choosing here. So you might be a little unsettled in this King and Queen of Swords situation. Let's see what the Knight of Cups has to say for our Virgos. The Knight of Cups, that is, you know, conveying the news. Ooh, the Death card. That is going to change everything. When you convey this news, it's going to change everything. Holy cow. The Death card. Scorpio energy on the table. Now, the Death card is clearing the decks for new growth. You know, out of every ending comes a new beginning. It has to. So this is your opportunity to start fresh. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw the Judgment card too. What's the Knight of Cups here? Yeah, the Knight of Cups. Prince Charming, the Knight in Shining Armor, the Four of Swords. You've been waiting on this. You have not yet done this. Perhaps you're in recovery mode. Maybe this has already happened. You might be resting from this situation. You might be, you know, taking an intentional time out here like the Hanged Man to analyze the situation. You might, yeah. But the Hanged Man, you know, is more about perspective and looking at it from everybody's point of view. So you have not offered your cup yet. You're still reflecting on whether or not you should offer your cup. Because you know it's going to be a struggle to make it happen. A struggle to manifest it. You're manifesting exactly what you wish for. It's here on the table. But the question is, you know, can you survive the chaos? Can you survive the chaos? Who are you going to choose? You know, the Death card comes in, and as soon as you deliver this news, I want to say to you, it's an I love you. Or let's take this to the next step. That Prince Charming, that Knight in Shining Armor situation. It's an offer of love, a communication of love, of deep emotional content. And it might even scare you, and you end it and you take a break from it, perhaps. But it's coming back around here. It's not going to be off the table for long if it goes off the table. What's happening with the Knight of Cups for my Virgo friends? The Knight of Cups for my Virgo friends. The Ten of Wands. Ooh, the Ten of Wands. You know, this is weighing heavily on you. This is a struggle for you. Maybe the waiting. The waiting is a struggle for you. The waiting to make these changes is a struggle. Because you know you need some solid footing before you do that. All right? You know you're going to have to fight your way out of here. This is warrior energy. Right? You're going to need your courage. When you deliver this news, when fate steps in for you and brings this news, Now, this financial news could be news to you. It could be, news of a property that you're selling, perhaps. It could be news, to the mother of your children that I'm finished, and this is our financial arrangement. Tell me why the star card is, actually, you know what, tell me why the star card is here. Again, this is Aquarius, hopes and wishes and dreams right here, right? Coming true with the star card, the wish card, healing card. It's a card of hope and faith, just real faith that the universe really does have your back, like it's going to be okay. I may not be able to see the how of it right now, but you are going to take that leap of faith. You are going to jump off that cliff into the abyss here of love. Woohoo! Virgos. What's the star card here for, please? The star card. For my Virgo friends. Ace of Pentacles. So, this might hinge on a new job, certainly. Ace of Pentacles could be that. Could be a windfall, an inheritance, anything like that. Could also be a brand new path for you in a financial opportunity that comes to you. But, it is something that it is leading you down a new path, and you're going to take the leap of faith. Now, if we're talking about love, that could also mean a new commitment. You might be offering someone something of great value in an opportunity, for example, an engagement, perhaps. A commitment. What is the star card here for, please? My Virgo friends. The Five of Swords and the King of Cups. All right, King of Cups is, first of all, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, the helper energy of the deck. He is someone that is very reserved. He doesn't show people what he's thinking as far as his emotions are concerned. He is very kind, very generous, compassionate, giving, very intuitive and very sensitive as well. So be careful how you speak to him. Now, if that's you, you may be easily wounded, and here you are being wounded with this Five of Swords. So again, a card of instability, Five of Wands, Five of Swords, Five of Cups, right? We don't have the Five of Pentacles. That would be a financial lack, so at least you're in good stead there. But the Five of Swords is winning the battle. You're winning the battle for love. You're bruised, you're bloody, you're hurt. Technically you've won, and I say technically. You've won. It feels hollow. How much did you have to give up? How much did you have to sacrifice to win this battle for love? What's the King of Wands here for, please? The King of Wands. Why is the King of Wands here for my Virgo friends? King of Wands is that Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, very strong person, very take charge, very fiery, very charming as well. Usually very naughtily dressed too. He is, particular about the way he appears. And the Queen of Swords. So he's the one you're making the decision here for, the Queen of Swords, the Crossroads, the King of Pentacles. Maybe you look at him as your stability. He's part of your dream right here, the Queen of Swords. That's why maybe you get fed up with him. Again, this could go either way. Who are you going to choose is my question. Who are you going to choose? I think you're leaning towards the King of Wands. Yeah, you see your future with him. You have decided, you have had enough, and you see your future with him. Now, I say him because it's the King of Wands. You can add any gender to that. The Eight of Wands, the arrows of love flying through the air very swiftly, hitting their target, lots of messages back and forth. So once you decide to do this, things are going to move very swiftly. And there you are, my hermit friends, my Virgo friends. This is, a card of intuition first and foremost. He's the solitary creature that sits on the hill, the scholar. Everybody flocks to him for advice. So again, you might be looking to the King of Cups for advice, someone that you trust, someone that you really feel a connection to, but you might be following your own intuition, and that is what is leading you on this new path. And it truly is a new path for you, my Virgo friends. I'm going to leave it there. I think that's a perfect card to end with. And who are you going to choose, my Virgo friends? My goodness, I think that's got to be my title. Thanks so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys watching my channel, supporting my channel with your likes, your shares, your subscriptions, and recently the donations. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate that. Before long, you're going to see me diversify to Patreon, Vimeo, Facebook, and of course here on YouTube. So look for that probably with the November playlist. Until then, enjoy these readings and keep the comments coming. I love hearing those. There are a couple of lives each week too, one on Facebook and one on YouTube. So check those out and hope to see you soon. All the best.